Have you ever really looked at a $1 bill? I mean, truly examined it? You probably handle them every day, but what if I told you this simple piece of paper is a treasure map of hidden symbols, secret societies, and forgotten history? Most people see George Washington and think that's it. But the real story, the one hiding in plain sight, is on the back. Today we're going on a journey to decode the dollar bill, and trust me, you'll never look at your money the same way again. Let's start with the most famous and mysterious symbol, the all-seeing eye perched atop an unfinished pyramid. This isn't just some random doodle. It's part of the Great Seal of the United States, and its meaning has been debated for centuries. The pyramid itself has 13 steps, representing the original 13 colonies. But why is it unfinished? This symbolizes that the nation is still a work in progress, always striving, always building. It's a message of perpetual growth and future potential. And what about that floating eye? Officially, it's the Eye of Providence, a symbol of divine guidance watching over the young nation. But many believe it's a direct link to secret societies, particularly the Freemasons. Freemasonry uses the all-seeing eye to represent the grand architect of the universe. It's a fact that many of our founding fathers, including George Washington himself, were Freemasons. Coincidence? Or a deliberate nod to a powerful, influential group shaping the country from the shadows? Look closer at the base of the pyramid. You'll see Roman numerals MDCCLXXVI. This translates to 1776, the year the Declaration of Independence was signed. It marks the birth of the United States. Right below it, the Latin phrase Novus Ordo Seclorum is printed. Many people mistakenly translate this as New World Order, which sounds pretty ominous, right? But the actual translation is a new order of the ages. This refers to the beginning of a new American era, a fresh start, distinct from the old monarchies of Europe. Now, let's talk about the number 13. It appears everywhere on the dollar bill. There are 13 steps on the pyramid, 13 stars above the eagle's head, 13 stripes on the shield, 13 leaves on the olive branch, and 13 arrows in the eagle's claw. Even the motto E pluribus unum has 13 letters. Officially, this all represents the original 13 colonies. But for the superstitious, 13 is a number steeped in mystique and often considered unlucky. For others, it's a number of transformation and rebellion. Let's shift our focus to the eagle on the right side. This isn't just any bird. It's the bald eagle, a symbol of American strength and freedom. In its right talon, it holds an olive branch with 13 leaves and 13 olives, symbolizing the power to make peace. In its left talon, it grips 13 arrows, symbolizing the power to make war. Notice how the eagle's head is turned towards the olive branch. This was a deliberate choice to show that America prefers peace but is always prepared for war. It's a powerful statement of foreign policy printed on our currency. Above the eagle's head, you'll find a constellation of 13 stars arranged in the shape of a hexagram, or the Star of David. Why a hexagram? There's no official explanation. Some historians suggest it represents the interweaving of different cultures and beliefs coming together to form one nation. Others see another Masonic connection, as the hexagram is also a significant symbol in various mystical traditions, representing the union of opposites, like the arrows of war and the olive branch of peace held by the eagle. And what about that shield on the eagle's chest? It's unsupported, which signifies that Americans must rely on their own virtue and strength to protect their nation. The top blue bar represents Congress, while the 13 vertical stripes represent the individual states, all joined together as one. It's a visual representation of the federal government and the states working in concert, an idea central to the American experiment. But the mysteries don't end there. If you have a magnifying glass, you can find even smaller, more hidden details. For instance, some people claim to see a tiny owl, or maybe a spider, peeking out from the top right corner of the shield-like pattern surrounding the number 1. The owl is a classic symbol of the Illuminati, another secret society that conspiracy theorists love to link to the dollar bill. While the Bureau of Engraving and Printing has denied this, the shape is undeniably there. Is it a flaw in the engraving or something more? Let's go back to the Latin phrases. Above the pyramid we see an ut coeptis. This translates to He has favored our undertakings. Combined with the Eye of Providence, it creates a powerful message. A divine force has blessed the new American nation and its mission. When you put all three Latin phrases together, annuit coeptis, novus ordo seclorum, and e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, they tell a complete story. It's the story of a new nation, born from 13 separate colonies, blessed by a higher power, and destined to create a new era for humanity. It's fascinating to think that these symbols were chosen by a committee that included Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, and John Adams. These weren't just politicians. They were intellectuals, inventors, and philosophers deeply interested in symbolism and classical history. They knew exactly what they were doing. They were embedding the nation's core values and aspirations into a document that every citizen would carry. They were crafting a national identity. So why was the back of the dollar bill, with all these complex symbols, added in the first place? It wasn't until 1935, under President Franklin D. Roosevelt, that the Great Seal was added to the currency. Roosevelt, himself a high-ranking Freemason, was reportedly fascinated by the symbolism. He believed these ancient emblems of democracy and divine favor would serve as a source of inspiration and hope for a nation struggling through the Great Depression. Every time you fold a dollar, you're folding a piece of history, a philosophical statement, and a work of art. The symbols are a constant reminder of where the nation came from and the ideals it was built upon. They challenge us to think about our own role in this unfinished pyramid. Are we continuing the work? Are we living up to the ideals of peace, strength, and unity? The dollar bill isn't just money. It's a conversation starter, a history lesson, and a mirror reflecting the soul of a nation. The next time someone hands you a dollar, don't just shove it in your wallet. Take a second. Look at the pyramid. Look at the eagle. Remember the meanings and the mysteries we've talked about today. You're holding more than just a dollar. You're holding a secret history. What other secrets are hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered? Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the hidden history of the dollar bill. If you found this as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the secrets hidden all around us. What should we decode next? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.